Guys, I
Coffee,
know there's still
accepting
a
that.
glare, but at the moment we both suffer with migraines, so we have to wear our computers. We don't have to wear our computers, but we do have to wear our glasses when we're on computers. And we both suffer with allergies, so contacts are not always a go for us. Don't
Not
judge
right this
us. I feel
minute.
the judgment right now. Plus, we're on video chat, so as long as you can see her beautiful eyes, what's the issue?
And if
But
anyone can tell me I'll
anyway.
turn the blue light off my camera, please tell me.
Welcome back to Grab Your Brew, and if you're new, welcome. Please like and subscribe. Seriously, poultry just might get you.
Your brew, because tonight we are deep diving into chickens, hares, and hounds, the animals that never stayed in the farmyard, or if they did, they came back wrong.
You expect demons to look weird, but when it's your Sunday roast that just refuses to die, that's worse.
Yeah, we're also covering the one case where science literally killed a man and cursed a chicken forever. I'm not going to be able to keep a straight face through this one, but it's so funny.
Honestly, it's up there with the great list of worst inventions death. Like the guy who invented the Segway and then drove it off a cliff.
Oh, the guy who invented a parachute coat, Franz Reichelt. I'm not saying it gutturally. We don't need to see that. It was a parachute coat, and he tested it by jumping off the Eiffel Tower. Spoiler, coat, not parachute.
This is not an episode of 1,000 Ways to Die, we promise you. And don't forget the man who tried to invent rocket-powered roller skates. Looney Tunes made that look fun. In real life, not so much.
No. So, mugs in hand. Mugs. Let's go.
Beep, 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 beep. London, 1626. Sir Francis Bacon.
I love his name.
He goes very well with poultry. Sir Francis Bacon, philosopher, statesman, inventor of scientific methods, striding through Highgate when inspiration just strikes. He suddenly decided to test whether freezing preserves meat, which helps us today.
Yeah.
He buys a chicken, has it gutted, stuffs it in the snow, and promptly contracts pneumonia, death within days.
Which means
But
the
we
world lost a
appreciate the
genius.
inside.
Yeah. So we lost a genius, gained a ghost chicken. It's like the worst trade deal in history, really, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Ghost chicken. We do love a chicken.
But yeah, chicken goes with everything.
Yeah.
Really, though, dying by a chicken experiment has to be one of history's weirdest exits. Imagine turning up to the afterlife. Newton gets apples, Archimedes gets bathtubs, and Bacon gets poultry.
Does go together though, doesn't it?
Bacon and poultry, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever had
that
that stuffed chicken breast where it has bacon and mozzarella cheese
Hunter's
inside of
chicken.
it? Ooh,
Yeah.
bacon and chicken. He made more than one
I
invention that
know.
day.
Oh, it's sad though because he never got a statue with a chicken under his arm. It's a missed opportunity. Does make me think of the Darwin Awards, which we've done before.
Yeah, but that chicken doesn't rest. Ever since Pond Square in Highgate, it's been haunted by a half-plucked chicken flapping in frantic circles before vanishing. In World War II, air raid wardens reported it during blackouts in 1969. A motorist braked hard as a bird bolted across the road, then dissolved. And then again in 1970s, a courting couple saw a headless chicken drop out of nowhere beside them.
No more romantic walks around that pond. I mean, talk about romance killer. You can't recover from that. Darling, was that poultry without head? Mood gone. Oh. I say
Imagine
without head because I'm
salmonella.
assuming. Oh.
I mean, they
it
did
would have
say
been dead,
headless.
should it? They did. But it's dead, so is it diseased? Who knows?
And in the 1980s, One man said he heard a wild clucking echo through the square. Cuckoo! That's what they sound like chickens make. I don't
Yeah.
know. Imagine being the poor bloke phoning the council and complaining about invisible poultry.
Highgate's already crawling with ghosts though, isn't it? You've got Highgate Cemetery, so there's like Gothic angels, Victorian vampires, but the one people talk about the most, the chicken that won't quit cardio. Just running around headless.
Poultry Peloton, the eternal spin class. What if they just wanted to take the... I mean, let's face it, they've got all those ghosts. It just seems suiting that they have a pet in the afterlife.
Well, yeah, somewhere in the afterlife, that bird's winning a marathon and all. I mean, it just keeps going. I mean, we do say running around like a headless chicken, don't we? Or we do in England.
Now, with a title such as The Devil's Ring, I would not think that I think that would be the least of my worries.
Yeah. Rule 1, don't follow glowing animals and thunderstorms unless you want your obituary to say died of poor decisions. Again, Darwin would.
I think it's a given, guys. If you see anything glowing, don't follow it. Don't follow it.
No, why would you? Why would you?
Hares in Norfolk and Suffolk were tied to witchcraft. Witches were said to slip into hare shapes, much like a shapeshifter, I guess, to steal milk or spoil butter churnings. One folklore tale, a farmer fires at a hare with a silver shot, hits it, and the next day his neighbour's wife is limping in bed, bleeding from the same wound.
I know, talk about an awkward breakfast conversation. Morning, Margaret, didn't I nearly shoot you last night? I mean, seriously. But come in with a dad joke there.
Was this the original Skinwalkers?
Well, I think a lot of these predate Skinwalkers. The whole hair thing has a lot of paganism to it.
I don't know because
but it's unfair to say
Skinwalkers
because it's a different culture.
Yeah, it's from the Native Americans. So
yeah,
they were there.
But then England's just as old, isn't it? It's I think it's just
it's
again
hard
it's one
to
of
tell
those fascinating crossovers.
Yeah, it's hard to tell because obviously the Native American history was unfortunately destroyed. So we don't know how far back that goes, but we know it was there before the settlers were there.
Oh yeah, I think it goes back to what we were saying about when there was lack of movement around the world, yet people who never could have possibly met held the same kind of beliefs.
Yeah.
That's what I love about doing these episodes. I love seeing how other people think in a time when, there wasn't migration really, was there? Unless you were super rich or you were a sailor.
Most of them died from scurvy.
Yeah, but there are dozens of these tales. So a hare chased into a cottage turned into a woman. A wounded hare crawls under a hedge and never comes out, but the next day a villager is bandaged in the same place.
It's basically the Tudor version of Scooby-Doo. Pull off the hair mask and it's an old lady Jenkins every time. And while animals are especially eerie across Europe, white stags led hunters into fairylands. White horses are tied to gods and spirits, sacred, sinister, never normal.
So when you see a big glowing bunny in Norfolk, don't think Easter egg hunt. Think doom. I love saying doom.
And the Devil's Ring itself. And the Devil's Ring itself just adds the dread. Victorians saw strange mounds and circles in the landscapes and went, devil did it. Stonehenge, devil. Ring ditch, devil. Weird hills, the devil. Why is it never aliens? No, it's all the devil.
Which is ironic, really, because most of those sites were probably Iron Age people making really big garden ornaments. And I'm sticking to
the devil too.
Well, yeah, maybe he was like, hey, I'm bored today.
Reminds me of that Adam Sandler movie, The Water Boy, where she's like, she's a devil.
Little Nicky.
Little Nicky. She does it in Water Boy.
So the Hare Witch isn't just an English thing. In Ireland, obviously, our neighbours, I think it was a 1930 school collection, gathered endless tales of witches stealing milk in hare shape. Farmers swore that the milk dried up, or they caught hares literally suckling from the cow's udders.
Still, the nastiest milkshake in folklore. McDonald's would never.
I know, right? There's another tale from Kerry, again in the same area. A dog bites a hare on the leg, and the next morning, a village woman is in bed bleeding from the same wound. And then in Clare, in County Clare, a priest blessed bullets so a farmer could shoot a milk-stealing hare. Could you imagine that for a confession?
Forgive me, Father. I locked and loaded against Granny Rabbit.
And he probably said, that's 3 Hail Marys and mind your aim. Luckily, we don't really.
Worst inventions ever. Holy water guns, silver shotgun shells, garlic flamethrowers. Folklore basically predicted Ghostbusters on a low budget.
And if the butter wouldn't churn or the cream soured, blame the hare. The dairy was ground zero for witches' warfare. No wonder Irish coffee needs whiskey. I mean, it's not the caffeine, it's warding off the witches. Well, hare witches.
Britain excels at black dog legends. Every county has one. Death omens, guardians, or just terrifying pets.
In East Anglia, we've got the Black Shuck. So in 1577, he burst into Blythburgh Church, killed 2, and it's reported that he left claw marks on the door and they're still there.
Well, in Yorkshire, you've got the Barghest, a shapeshifter, sometimes dark, sometimes headless man, which I don't know why you would choose to be headless if you could shapeshift. Lancashire Striker shrieks in graveyards. On the Isle of Man, the Muddy Dew haunts Peel Castle. Soldiers who mocked it died of fright. In Somerset and Dorset, Gert Dog is a rare friendly one guiding travellers home.
It's like supernatural crufts, and categories include most menacing howl, best luminous eyes, and worst house pet.
And the word shuck comes from the Old English shuka, basically a demon. The name itself brands it fiendish. Conan Doyle even used Devon's black dog lore in The Hound of the Baskervilles.
So Sherlock Holmes basically solved the world's first paranormal cold case. Elsewhere in Europe, you get the Barghest, which is Germany, the Schwarzhund, and in Central America, the Cardeo. The black one drags you to your doom and the white one protects you. So it's basically Cosmic Lassie versus Cujo.
Yin and yang. And they appear at liminal places, crossroads, bridges, graveyards, places where the veil feels a little bit thin. Most are death omens unless you're very lucky.
So we're saying the bottom line, glowy-eyed dog, do not pet.
No.
Would you agree? It's not Scooby-Doo. It's, and here's my favourite word,
Doo.
So what ties them all together? The chicken, hare, hound. Is it they're ordinary animals made uncanny? Chickens become chickens that become experimental, spectral, hares that become witches, dog that's become omen of death. It's like familiars gone wrong. It's scarier than demons. I mean, demons are supposed to look freaky, but when it's the pet, the livestock, or the neighbour's bunny, the mysteries of doom hit home.
Yeah, for sure. From Bacon's Frozen Chicken. That should be a brand, shouldn't it? Bacon's Frozen. He sacrificed himself with pneumonia to bring us storage for chicken. That man needs a medal.
I know.
From Bacon's Frozen Chicken to Norfolk's bog hunting hare to fiery-eyed hounds on the road, the barnyard is a ghost story. Britain, haunted since agriculture and sponsored by bad inventions.
Like the guy who tried to invent the underwater umbrellas. True story, didn't work. Or lawn darts, because what history really needed was sharpened missiles at children's birthday parties.
I'm intrigued about the umbrella underwater, like why?
Honestly. We'll have to do another Darwin Awards at some point.
I'm really trying to wonder what made them think that that would be a thing. And that's us for tonight's brew. Thank you for joining us on our journey from Haregate's haunted poultry through shape-shifting hares and Britain's pack of phantom hounds and their cousins abroad.
Next time we've got cats, horses, and a very unfortunate fish man. Spoiler. It's grim. Maybe there's more doom.
If you enjoyed tonight's episode, please subscribe and share. It keeps the kettle boiling. Until then, keep your mugs warm, keep your eyes open, and maybe don't follow any mysterious animals into the dark. That would be our tip today, our giveaway.
Yeah.
Don't follow strange things anywhere. Even if it's
No.
animals, if it's strange, don't follow it. Keeps you alive. You would be the one to survive the horror movie. Thank you so much for grabbing a brew with us. Please like, subscribe, and share, and follow us on any of the social medias here on the screen. Have a great day.
Bye.